Hey, what's up? I'm Jordan from the Ready Set, and you're on Pop Scene Online.
As a musician, what are your best qualities?
I like to think I can write pretty decent songs. That's my favorite thing to do. But I started playing drums, so that's like been my instrument since I was like 11 years old. So I feel like that's probably my most confident thing, which is probably why I don't do that anymore. And I think it's more of a challenge to like sing and like write and everything. So yeah, probably one of those two things.
What's one of your favorite compliments that you've ever been given?
Somebody who I really look up to as a singer, from one of my favorite bands, told me that I had like my falsetto voice sounded really good, and I was like, that's the coolest thing ever, because like the way that dude sung was like a lot of that type of stuff, and I was like, that's like kind of the reason why I got into like certain like vocal style things. So that was like a mind-blowing compliment to me. I was like, that's amazing.
What's the best lesson you've ever learned?
That's tough. I think honestly, as far as like anything related to music or anything related to like being on the road or touring, the most important thing I learned is just like patience and not getting stressed out about like anything and not letting things like build up. Cause like it's so easy to like kind of lose your head when you're on tour, kind of doing the same thing every single day, like over and over, and the smallest thing can like become this like day like ruining like whole thing. So just like learning how to relax, like that was like the biggest thing. You just kind of take things in slowly and not freak out.
Have you gotten good at it?
I've actually gotten pretty good at it. Yeah, I think I have. I definitely used to like stress out about everything, because like when I started this whole band, I was like doing all like the merch ordering. I was like the one who had to like settle shows to like get our like money, and I had to like set up the merch table, and I had to set up the stage. Like it was all just me like wearing all these different hats to try to make the tour happen for us. So it's hard to let go of some of those like instincts I have to like personally make sure things are good. And like I have like a tour manager and like all these people who do those types of things, but I'm still sometimes I'll find myself getting kind of like anxious about it, but I'm better
It's important that you're hands-on too.
Yeah, I think it's good to like maintain a level of that.
What was the last meaningful thing you did?
The last meaningful thing that I did, that's a pretty vague question. I think for me personally meaningful, or for somebody else?
For you.
For me, honestly, I think that's a really tough question. I got a cat like 5 months ago or something.
Okay.
And I really like getting pets. Really like pets. So like I was really excited, and we adopted him from like a shelter thing. So that was, I don't know, I like doing that type of stuff. I like having like, I don't know, it makes me feel good to like give the little dude a home.
What's his name?
Nonsense.
Nonsense?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's good. He's a good guy.
Who's taking care of him?
He's at home right now, hanging out, but my girlfriend lives here, and he lives there. He hangs out with my dog and her, and they, nice little animal family.
Is there one life experience that you would like to relive?
There's a lot that I want to have, but I think one of my favorite experiences that I've had was like the first time we ever played at a show that was like in an arena. Like we'd always done places like this size or like way smaller than this and that type of thing. And then I had a song do pretty, pretty well on the radio a couple years ago, and a lot of really big shows came from that, like festivals and stuff. So like the first time we got to do one of those, like it was this like sold out radio, and like there's like 14,000 people there, and I was just like, this is completely crazy. I never ever saw any of that kind of stuff happening. So the first time we did, I was like, this is like the happiest I've probably ever been. So that's probably one of my things. So if that can happen again, great.
What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't done yet?
For some reason, the first thing that came to mind was skydiving, but I really don't want to skydive at all, so I don't know why I would think that. I really want to play a show at Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's like a big life goal for me, just to get to do that. Because it's fairly on the large side, so it'd be an alright time.
What's your best childhood memory?
Best childhood memory? I I had a really awesome childhood actually. Like, there's a lot of really like fun stuff. But I actually like when I was like I forget how old I was, maybe like 8 or 9. I used to go like on the weekends with my dad to this little like swampy pond type thing, and I used to like I was really into catching frogs. So I would go with like these crazy like homemade nets I would make and like catch these frogs, just for the thrill of the chase. I guess didn't really do anything with them, but I really liked that. I guess I've been into animals I guess my whole life. So frogs are great.
Cool one.
Yeah, that sticks out for some reason. I don't really know why. I mean, I'm not like actively pursuing frog catching at this point in my life, but then it was a big thing. It was like a job for me.
Given the opportunity, who would you kidnap for a day, and what would you do?
Who would kidnap her?
Anyone.
Well, okay. Are they willing, or is it like a thing where it's like I've kidnapped you, you have to do this activity and you're
No,
getting
no,
mad?
non-violent, unless you want to, but
I don't think
recommend it.
I'll keep it. I don't think I'm gonna get violent with anybody. I think I would want to kidnap. I'd probably kidnap Prince, and I'd say, Prince, I want you to tell me how to write music the right way. Teach me how to write pop songs the right way. And Prince would be like, all right, I'll teach you. And we'd have a good time. I think, like me and the dude wrote Purple Rain, so I want to write Purple Rain. 2.0, Purple Rain 2.0.
Which song of yours are you most proud of and why?
There's a song on. Actually, there's a song on. It's the first song on my new album that's not out yet, but it's called Higher. That I feel really good about. Cause I almost feel like to an extent it's like the definitive like Ready Set sounding song that I've been trying to write for a long time, and it just happened really naturally, like without trying, which is the coolest part. So everyone will hear that really soon. So when it comes out, they'll have heard it here first.
How soon? Yeah, what can we expect musically?
Well, I finished the album right before I left this tour, and I also finished this acoustic EP that I put out for free. It's up to you. And so yeah, the acoustic thing's going out first. It's actually online right now. And then the album's gonna be out shortly after, so I think probably end of fall. We'll see. But it's done. Everything's all just waiting now.
Excited?
Very. Feels like it's been forever. I haven't put anything out in a year, so I'm like ready for it.
What would be your pitch to get people to listen to your music?
I would like to tell people that I try to write guilt-free pop music that you don't have to feel like an idiot listening to. That's my pitch. Or just say, you should listen to me because I feel like it doesn't really suck. Don't sell it too hard, because if you oversell it, people are going to have too much expectations and they're going to want to not like it. So just say, hey, you might want to listen to this. It's alright. They'll be like, oh, you know what? It's alright. You know where to go about.
It's a good strategy. I like that.